Hey guys, this is just going to be a quick little calculator tutorial. So the calculator you should have is the Texas Instrument 30XS. That's written on the card there so you can see all the information on the card, and I'll push some buttons on here to show you. Your on button is at the very bottom right there, and then you'll notice there's a little cursor that pops up on your screen there as well. So it works mostly like a regular one. There's a few features that I just want to draw your attention to. So what you'll notice is you see all of your normal buttons, your numbers, and your different functions that are on there. However, what the scientific calculators have is this second button up here, which gives you more options. If you hit this green button, you'll notice written above all of these in green, you might not be able to make them out, but you can see it on your own calculator, are other options. So when you hit the second button, it will let you pick the second option. So for example, right on top of on, it says off in green. So if I hit second and the on button, it shuts my calculator back off. All right. The other thing I wanted to point out was this doesn't have an equal sign on it. What it has is an enter button. The enter works as your equal sign, so keep that in mind. And the other thing you want to remember is the screen allows for multiple functions on the screen all at once. So here I hit enter to get my answer. I don't have to clear this out before I put in my next problem. It'll just go down to the next screen, the next line, and it'll keep track of all of my calculations. Then if I want to clear it out, I can hit the clear button. It'll clear out my whole screen. But you don't have to keep hitting clear after each one, and that'll give you a little extra time. So the clear I already mentioned, that clears the screen. Now if you hit a wrong button, there is a delete key up here at the top. Delete will only delete the last number you typed in. So that's good if you're in the middle of something and you messed up, you don't want to clear the whole thing. The other thing you'll notice is since this is a scientific calculator, I can now put negative numbers in it. I have that little negative button. If I push that before my number, you'll see that it gives me my negative number on my screen, and then I could add positive and negative numbers together. So I can use that if I have to do a function with a negative. There is another feature. I'm going to plug in a decimal here, and then this little arrow key back and forth will convert it from fractions to decimals for you. So your calculator will automatically convert fractions to decimals. And if you want to use that answer for your next one, you can just hit your next button, and it will automatically take that answer and use it for your next calculation. The other thing we want to know about is this little button here. This moves your cursor around on your screen. So if I want to go back and see a calculation I did earlier, I can scroll back and I can see that. This is also good when we start doing some of our other functions on the calculator because you have to make sure that you don't put extra into your fractions and whatnot, but that'll be another tutorial. So that's just kind of an overview of your calculator, what it looks like, and a few of the buttons that you need to see on it.